and welcome to another beauty box unboxing, or should I say beauty bag unboxing. It's the Look Fantastic Beauty Box Cosmetic Edit for January 2023. So this costs £40, but if you are a Look Fantastic subscriber, you'll get your £5 off. And at the time of filming, you could get another 10% off if you use the code SAVE. Now, I'm not sure how long that offer's going to be on for, but I think they seem to be doing a few offers on and off so far through January. The products are worth, they say, over £123. Look Fantastic says the perfect travel partner for when you're on the go this new year. The cosmetics bag keeps all your new beauty essentials organised and tidy in a gorgeous reusable bag. So I do like this. I like getting little bags, and I think it's just something, a different way of getting it, isn't it? It makes it a little bit more exciting. I wasn't 100% sure whether to get this one, but I'm glad I did. I love makeup. And there's some nice products in here that I haven't tried. There are some that I have had before, but I'll show you those as we go along. I'm just going to unbag it now, and I'll be back in a second. So there is actually a card with this one, and it has got some brief details of the products. There aren't any prices on here, although there were prices on the description on the Look Fantastic website where it described the box on their site. And I've also gone to the brand's websites or had a little search to find extra information where I can. So the first product is by Iconic London, and it's the Triple Precision Brow Definer in shade Chestnut Brown. It's a full size, it's worth £22, and the brand do have it on their site at that price. Look Fantastic says the definer features a micro brow pencil to enhance brows with precision, a fine-tipped pen to create hair-like strokes, and a built-in spoolie brush to groom hairs and blend out pigment. An advanced blend of waxes enriches the formula, helping to enhance adherence to the skin and brow hairs. It's smudge-resistant and long-wearing for up to 12 hours. So they say, I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll tell you how they say to use it. And I have used it today. So this is what it looks like, and it's got three different sort of openings. The first one is the spoolie brush there. So they say use the spoolie to brush through your brows to show any gaps, then use the micro pencil to add definition and enhance your shape, such as at the base, arch and tail. And then that's your little pen crayon. And then using the fine tip pen, start at the front of your brow and use short light upward strokes to mimic natural hairs along your brow. Finish by using the spoolie to blend the product through for a softer looking finish. So I've had this before, but in a lighter shade. Now I think I had it in the shade something like light brown, so I have still got it, and it is one of my favourite crayons to use. I normally use a tinted eyebrow tint on my eyebrows, but if I'm going to use a pencil, then I use the Iconic London one, but the lighter shade. So I have used this one today. I think it is slightly on the dark side for me, and I'm not sure I would use it again. I may pass it on to someone else. I've only used the crayon part of it, so I'll show you what that looks like. First on my hand, so this is it. So it's one of those ones that it just, is it retractable it's called, and it's quite a firm one to use, so I'll just show you. It's not as dark as you think it's going to be, but then when you put it on, I do think it does take it a little bit darker than I'm used to. So it doesn't look too dark on the video, but and when you're doing it on your hand, it feels quite sort of firm, like it might end up hurting your brow area, but it doesn't. It goes on quite well actually. Then this is way too dark for me, so that's what the sort of felty tip pen, that's not what you call it, is it? But you know, I can't think of my words today. And that's how it goes. Fibre tip pen. like that. So that's quite good. It does very fine lines, slightly too dark for me, I think, although it doesn't look it on here. In natural light earlier, it definitely looked too dark, but it doesn't look too bad there, does it at all, actually? So it's a really nice one to have. If you haven't tried this before, I would say give it a go, because it does do a very good job. Trying to screw that on, and it was a push down one. Never mind. Right, the next item is by Revlon, and it is the Photo Ready Face Perfecting Primer. So this is a full size. Now, on the description online for Look Fantastic, they do say it's worth £12.99. Now, I can't find it available in many places online, but the price does really vary when you do find it. And I mean, something like £6.50 to 20 something. It's a bit of an odd one, so I'm not sure whether it's end of line and people who love it are willing to pay loads of money or something like that. So the descriptions on the various websites are all the same, and I took this one from Boots, although I don't think they've got it in stock at the moment. They said a lightweight primer that softens skin and diffuses light to help minimise flaws and even out skin texture. It can be worn alone or under foundation to create a smooth, even canvas. Apply primer after moisturiser and before makeup to fill in fine lines and pores and to prep for foundation application. So I have used it today, and I actually really liked it. So this is what it looks like. I mean, now it's one of these push down applicators, and it looks quite light, but it just sort of blends into your skin, and it does leave that kind of really soft feeling, which I like. That's what I like from a primer, for me, to have that soft feeling so that you just feel like you are working on a nice canvas. My skin needs all the help it can get. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. I like it a lot. The next item is kind of the reason that I wanted to get this, I guess, and it's obviously going to be for me, the eyeshadow palette. So it's by Revolution. It comes in a little plastic sleeve, and just do it so it doesn't glare at you. And it's the Ultimate Lights Shadow Palette Bronze Lights. And Look Fantastic say it's worth £10, although it's very difficult to find this online. I only found it being sold on one site, and it was for a sort of similar price. I think it was £9.95, something like that. And Look Fantastic say, with this eyeshadow palette, you can easily create real pro-light looks. It contains 8 highly pigmented shades. So there's not a lot of description, but to be honest, you don't really need it. You just want to see what's in there, don't you? So you pull it open like that. There is a little mirror, so I'll try and cover that up for you. And there you go. Those are the shades. So they're really good everyday kind of shades for me. And I've got them on today. So I have actually written a little note of what I've put on where. But I'm going to try and remember. I'm not sure I'm going to get it right though. So I basically put that one all over my lid. I used my usual highlighter just under the brow and in the corners. Then that one went everywhere else. Coming out just from the eye was this one here. And then in the middle, I think it was that one there that I used in the middle. This is where I'm going to get confused now. Then I went to that one there and that one there. Then I was going to try that one at the end, but it was just slightly too dark for me, so I popped that one on instead. I think the only one I didn't use, I think, was that one. So I'll show you what they look like on my arm as well. So let's just do this one. So this one here, I put all over the lid. This one here is a bit of a shimmery one. So I brought it out from my usual highlighter, which is in the very corner. I brought that out there. Then I went for the middle one, which I think is this one there. Although that looks quite bright now. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I'll just try the other one just to make sure it's not that one. That was the other option I had. I think it was that one I used there in the middle. Can you see? I'm just trying to remind myself here what I did. Then I went for this one, which I thought was going to be a lot paler than it turned out to be. It turned out to be quite a nice sort of almost a creamy or peachy one, and that one kind of went there. And then I used the browner one here, so that kind of went near the corner. And then I was going to use this dark one, but it just seemed a little bit too dark, so I just popped a bit of the nice bright rusty orangey one right at the end. So I know I used a lot of them. I do like to try and use a lot, and I find that actually the more you use, because they're quite nicely blendable, your eye looks just a little bit more interesting. Okay, so there is actually another product on there with all those eyeshadows on. There is still another product. Now, they did blend really, really well, and I liked the way they worked on my eye, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, the next one is by Laura Mercier, and it is the Mini Amethyst Caviar Stick. It's a 1 gram deluxe size. So look fantastic. Have this on their site at an RRP of £13, but other people do actually sell it for around £14. They say this is a long-wearing eyeshadow that's easy to apply, delivering up to 12 hours wear. The formula has a smooth, creamy texture for seamless blending. It's packed with pigment to ensure strong colour payoff. Resisting transfer or creases, the eyeshadow stick can be layered easily with other shadow products for multi-dimensional looks. Smudge, blend, line, define or fill. The possibilities are endless. So I have got this on, but I've actually already have this product, so I didn't use that one. I will give that to someone else. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit darker than you expect it's going to be, I think. That's it there. So what I did was I just put it near my eye line there. So I have got black eyeliner on as well, but this I put on first, sort of there, and blended it out a little bit into the eyeshadows. I think it worked really well actually, and I know that those ones, they do blend well over eyeshadow, so they are a good one to have in your makeup bag. So I'm not particularly wanting another one, but you know, someone else will benefit from it. Okay, the next item is by My Kit Co. Things dropping, and it is, I haven't used this because obviously it's too pretty to use then show you. It's the 1.27S My Soft Blender. It's full size and it's on the brand's website for £15.50, and they say a soft and fluffy synthetic eyeshadow brush with a classic rounded tip, an essential makeup lover's brush due to its versatility and ability to help you create the softest of blends. So this is the kind of brush that I do love getting, because as you can see, I use lots of colours at a time, so I need a good blending brush, and this looks like it's going to be great. Let's see if it actually blends in here. Ooh, yeah, that's doing a nice job, isn't it? So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I love brushes, and that one looks a nice one. There's loads of powder coming out now. Right, the next item. Now this one was very intriguing, and I didn't think I'd like it, but I really, really like it. It's by Daniel Sandler, and it's the watercolour liquid blush. It's a full size, and it's £18.45 on the brand's website. They say the award-winning formula is lightweight, so you can build up colour depending on the look you want to create without weighing the skin down. The silicone formula makes it water resistant and rub proof, meaning the colour will stay put and last all day, so there's no need to keep reapplying it. Super blendable upon application, so you can apply it to the right part of the cheeks without leaving heavy lines, giving you a really natural look. You can wear it on cheeks, lips and eyes. And they do say the ingredients may separate in the bottle, so you need to shake to mix evenly before each use. Squeeze out 1 drop onto your finger or the back of your hand, and either use a brush or your finger to apply to the cheeks and blend. And you can build it up if you want to. And it does mention it doesn't layer well on top of powder products, but it's fine underneath. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm not sure whether they actually do different shades, so I'm going to pause for a minute and just double check, because it doesn't mention the shade, I don't think, on the Look Fantastic. It might do. Just bear with me a second. Okay, I think the shade is called Flush. That's what it says on the sheet. I had to pause to put my glasses on to have a read. So what you do is you give it a bit of a shake. Now I did watch a video. There are videos on how to use this on the brand's website, and it was worth watching actually, because they said to just put a drop on the end of your finger and do it like that, or you can put it on the back of your hand, whichever you prefer. So I think probably for the purposes of this it's better to put it on the back of my hand. Now you only need a tiny amount, so there it is. I don't know whether you can see, it's quite light looking there, but as you can see you can tap it in, and it does give a really lovely sort of flush colour, and I have got it on and I love it, love it. I actually tried it first of all this morning when I wasn't wearing makeup, so I just did it on bare skin with just moisturiser on, and it just gave me that real natural flush looking colour, not like I'd just put some blusher on and nothing else. It just made it look really natural. Now I put a little bit more on now this evening because of putting my makeup on and doing the video, just so you can see it. I did make a little bit of an error. I started doing my makeup while it was still just about light. By the time I finished, it wasn't, and I was still going away thinking I can just about see. So by the time I did think, no, I need the light on, I realised that the two sides of my face looked completely different blush wise, but never mind, I think I remedied it. I don't know. But yeah, I really like it. It's a very natural looking colour. It's one you can build up, and I'm going to use it, I think, mainly on non-makeup days, I reckon, because it's so lovely using it that way. Okay, the next product is by Too Faced, and it's the Better Than Sex mascara. It's a deluxe size, 3.9 grams. Look Fantastic say this is worth £11.70, which sounds reasonable enough. The next size up I think is 4.8 grams, I think, and that's £13. Look Fantastic say enriched with film forming polymers to lock lashes in place, this mascara offers long lasting definition and bold volume. The collagen infused formula coats lashes from root to tip, working to lift, curl and lengthen their appearance. The hourglass shaped brush helps to capture every lash, while unique peptides condition and nourish with every coat. Boosted with acacia Senegal tree extract to enhance lift, this mascara encourages fuller looking lashes with an enviable flutter. So I've already got this. It is one of those ones you do get quite a lot, don't you? I've got it in a couple of sizes actually. I've got the next one up, and this is the size that I think you're going to get. Well, this is this size. So I think I'm losing my voice. That'll be terrible, won't it, if I lose my voice? I don't know what I'd do then. I'd just come and wave at you all. That's what it looks like, and this is what the brush looks like. You can see that hourglass shape that they say, and I have got it on today. So I'll just come in a little bit closer. I've only got one coat on, but I think it does a decent enough job with just one coat on. I'm just thinking, what time am I on? I might pause and pop another coat on. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll be back in a second. So I think that has made a bit of a difference actually. Noticing all the shadow on my arm. Yeah, 2 coats definitely makes a difference. It's a really good mascara. I've had it before and I do like it. Yeah, Can't say any more than that. Obviously, I don't really need another one, so I will be probably passing that on. Okay, the next product. Now, I think this is the final product in the bag, and it is, there we go, Anastasia Beverly Hills Crystal Lip Gloss in shade Glass. This is a full size and look fantastic. Have this on their website for £21, and they say the clear gloss offers, I'm going to show you it because it is a really nice looking product actually. It's very, very nice looking. The clear gloss offers a glass-like finish that makes the lips appear instantly fuller and smoother. Applying with a flat paddle-shaped applicator for even distribution, the gloss offers comfortable, non-sticky wear with a wet look shine. Enhance the appearance of bare lips to complete your no makeup look, or layer over liner and lipstick for extra dimension. Infused with an irresistible peach scent, this versatile gloss will become your new go-to. So that's what really got me at the end, the fact that it's peach scented. Now you can probably see I haven't used it, it's all nice and new looking, because I didn't want to, the minute I'll use that on top of lipstick, it's going to make the paddle go a little bit pink probably. So I am going to use it. I'm going to pause again actually and use it. I'll be back in a sec. Wow, I love it. I'm not sure I care about what it looks like. It tastes fantastic. Oh my goodness, man. That is beautiful. It reminds me, I had a little candle when I was probably about 13 or 14. It was a tiny little tea light type candle, but I think it was in a tin actually, and it smelled like that tastes. And I kept that for years until I was well in my 20s, because I just used to take it out and sniff it now and then because it smelled so good and that tastes so good. So I love that. I think that's going to become a go-to. I've no idea what it looks like. I can't really see properly, but I don't care because it tastes so lovely. So what do you think of the box? Now, I really like it, the bag. I wasn't sure about this at first. I don't know why, to be honest, but I wasn't sure. But I'm really glad now. I think it was because of the price, because it was £40. But obviously, if you're getting your discount as a subscriber and then you can get an offer deal on top of it, it does bring it down to near enough 30. I think it would be £31.50 with those two discounts. So you get your little bag, which I always like to get an extra little bag for things. Then you get your Iconic London eyebrow definer. I'm not sure about this. I might keep it. I'm in two minds whether to keep it or pass it on to someone else. I really am not sure at the moment. Then you get your primer, which I actually really did like that. I've no idea where it's gone. There it is. That was really nice. It's the kind of primer I like. It made my face feel lovely and smooth and ready for the rest of my makeup. Then I got, I think next was the palette. So I'll just open it again. Which, do you know what? They're really good colours, aren't they? I think they'll go well with most people. And they blend nicely and they do a nice look, I think. Then we had the brush, which was gorgeous. Lovely, fluffy, blendy brush, which I like. We had the little amethyst eye shadow, which I will be giving that passing that on to someone else, but it is a nice thing to have if you haven't tried it. Then we had this amazing, do you know what? I think this is probably my favourite thing in the whole bag, and I really did not expect that. But I loved the way that goes on. It goes on so beautifully, smoothly as well, and it just feels lovely putting it on, and it just gives that lovely little hint of flush with no makeup that I've not ever had anything, I think, that can do that for me with no makeup in the way that it did it. So I'm really pleased with that. Then you have your mascara. Okay, I've got this, but do you know what? Someone else will benefit from it, and that's good. And finally, the rather lovely lip gloss, which I think is gorgeous. And I do apologise if I've missed anything out. I think I keep doing that lately, and I am sorry. I think it's a January thing. but I love it. So I don't know what you think, but I think it's great. Hopefully it's still available when I put this out. I think I'm going to put this video out today. I've done 2 videos today. I've done this one, which is the Look Fantastic Cosmetics edit, and I've also done the little boutique fragrance one, but that's more of a what I think about the fragrances in there than probably showing it to you. Oh, look what they are, because they are quite small actually. But I'll probably put that one out either tomorrow or the day after, probably tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more soon, and wherever you are, you're feeling great and happy, positive. You know, I don't like January, as I said before, but I'm really trying to be positive about it, and I'm trying to lose weight, which is always a difficult thing to do in January, but you know what, I think I might actually manage it. I've got to get my head right in the zone, and I think I'll manage it because I'm going to be positive. So let's all try and be positive together. And I'm going to send you loads and loads of positive vibes. Take lots of care of yourself, and I hope that I see you again soon. Bye bye.